RX and you come into this business, you have just entered the health and wellness industry. And I have been in medical practice for over 40 years. Now, I know your first inclination, well, I don't look that old. But I have been, and I'm an old guy, and I've been around a long time. And I was trained at the University of Colorado Medical School, and I was trained as a typical doctor. I food nutritional supplements for the first 23 years of my medical practice. In fact, I just said, all I do is create expensive urine. They're a waste of time, money, and effort. They don't do any good. I do everything I could to get my patients off supplements. But the other thing is that I looked at health a little differently than I do now. So today I am going to talk to you about health. In fact, your t-shirts say the real health revolution. And so I want to talk differently about health than I was taught or that I really perceived. Now, when you think about your health, how many people really spend time thinking about their health? Raise your hand. Now, this is a great crowd. Okay. What is health? How do you define it? You know, and my patients generally never thought much about their health until they lost it. Then all of a sudden it consumes them, because that's all they can think about. And, you know, I just feel that as a physician, people don't realize our job, day in and day out, is informing our patients that they've lost their health to one degree or another. You know, one, it might just be you have high blood pressure. The other, you became diabetic. But the next one might be you have heart disease, or you've just developed Alzheimer's dementia, or you have terminal cancer. I mean, that's what we do. We sit and we listen and we talk to people. But, you know, I want you just to imagine today, now maybe somebody's lost their health, and you understand what I said, but I'm just going to tell a short story just to kind of set this up. I'm a golfer. I'm not a horse, but I play golf, and I was playing at a prairie club in Valentine, Nebraska with a group of friends. In fact, one was my pastor, and we're playing in this resort, and we're sitting down and had dinner afterwards. And during that dinner, he's 55 years old. During that dinner, he was eating, and things started to stick a little bit. And I'm going, geez, how long have you had trouble with that? And he said, not really, just, maybe the last couple months. He says, well, you need to check that out. Well, we get back home, we check it out. He had esophageal cancer. His life totally changed. Before that, he didn't even think about his health. In fact, he was a pharmaceutical rep before. I knew him for 20 years. He'd come into my office. And so I knew him all this time. But all of a sudden, he's at Mayo Clinic. He underwent radiation and chemo to shrink it. The next thing he did, he had that massive surgery where they take out the esophagus, put that up. They thought they had gotten most of it, but he was stage 3 when they found it. Then he turned around and went back 6 weeks and did his eval, and he had some in his liver. So he was stage 4. And sorry to say, he passed away 2 months ago. But the point I'm trying to get to is that we go through life and we don't think about our health. We literally just assume, I know I have, that I'll always be healthy. I mean, it's unfortunate. You see friends losing their health or this one way or the other. But what I want you to do is to, as a physician, I always define health as the absence of disease, and many of you did. And, that's the way doctors look. We think that if you don't have disease, then you're healthy. However, I want to share with you today that there are different levels of disease, but there's also different levels of health. And I want to just kind of, as you enter this industry, to just have an understanding of what we're doing. And I want to teach you, or at least show you, the beginnings of how to become healthier. This is, to me, very critical. You see, traditional medicine, we as physicians, spend almost all of our time treating acute, end-stage, serious disease. We have a cardiologist here. I don't know if Dave's still here. Yeah, there he is. I used to make rounds with a cardiologist during training, and, they print out their